Kenya's political heat is rising once again. In what feels like the opening scenes of a blockbuster political showdown, opposition heavyweights Rigathi Gachagua, Martha Karua, Kalonzo Musyoka, Fred Matiang'i, and their allies are throwing a serious challenge to President William Ruto's 2027 game plan. But this time, it's not about rallies or court petitions. They want to set up their own election commission. Yes, you heard that right. A parallel IEBC. So, why this dramatic move? The opposition leaders are accusing President Ruto of plotting to rig the 2027 general elections by handpicking his loyalists into the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, the IEBC. According to them, this isn't just politics as usual. They claim it's a calculated move to capture the state and tilt the electoral field in Ruto's favor. The names at the center of this storm: Erastus Edung Ethekon, the newly nominated IEBC chair, whose ties to State House Comptroller Josephat Nanok are raising serious eyebrows. Then there's Hassan Noor Hassan, accused of political bias, and Dr. Adams Olu, who allegedly wears two hats as a selection panelist and a presidential advisor. A clear conflict of interest, they say. The opposition insists that the IEBC selection process was murky, biased, and totally lacking in transparency. In simple words, they believe it was rigged to help rig future elections. But here's where it gets even more interesting. In response, Gachagua, Karua, and their team are setting up what they call the People's IEBC, a citizen-led watchdog to monitor every step the official IEBC takes. Their goal: to protect the spirit of free and fair elections, as promised by Kenya's constitution. The opposition is also demanding the immediate release of all records from the IEBC selection panel, including Hansard reports, to allow public scrutiny. They believe Kenyans deserve to know how and why certain individuals were picked for these sensitive positions. But what does this all mean for the common mwananchi? Simple. The trust in our electoral process is hanging by a thread. If citizens lose faith in how elections are run, democracy itself is in danger. Now, here's my 2 cents. While it's perfectly healthy for the opposition to hold the government accountable, creating a parallel IEBC is a double-edged sword. Yes, it could promote transparency, but it could also confuse and divide Kenyans even more. We don't want 2 centers of truth, do we? And honestly, what is wrong with this trio? Gachagua, Karua, Kalonzo. Every single day, it's mama after mama. Do they have anything positive to tell this country? Kenyans are tired of constant accusations without solutions. Leadership is not just about complaining. It's about building, inspiring, and uniting. But if the government really has nothing to hide, why not come clean with the selection process? Give Kenyans the facts. Because at the end of the day, democracy only works when the referee is trusted by both teams. This is Sauti Mzalendo, giving you the voice of the people, loud and clear. Stay woke, stay informed.